Welcome to my channel. We're looking at healthy relationships, managing our emotions, tapping into intuition for health and wealth, love, balance, and creativity. What's our first card, please? What's our situation that we're looking at right now? A decision, stalemate, could be Aquarius, air sign, I should say. So we're looking at a decision, indecision, choices. We're looking at compromising and making a decision. And what's crossing this situation? A new world, a soul world. So we're looking at a soul world, getting connected with more of our soul tribe. All right, and how we do that, we take the courage, we take the strength, we do service to people, things and places. All right, we serve the needy, not the greedy. Okay, and we wrap ourselves in spirituality. So you're looking at a decision of a new pathway. You're tying up a new cycle. You're tying up a new cycle. You're tying up loose ends for a new cycle. So what's the best outcome or best way to achieve this? Get out your head. Stop being up at night. Sort it out. Look how nice and neat your bed is. All right. Just take every little bit that's in your head and make decisions. Make a list and organise, because you can get through this. Okay? You might be having sleepless nights. You want to compromise. You want to tie up loose ends so you can change the cycle and go into another one, because the foundation of this reading is about healing, because you feel inspired to move on to greater pastures. So you pour love and spirituality into yourself, okay? And when we pour all that into ourselves, we take the knowledge and with the wisdom and we share it to everybody else, all right? Because you are divine, feminine or masculine watching this reading, okay? You are a star. You got to remember that, all right? And you're a free spirit. Don't let people make you feel self-imposed, all right? Don't let people make you feel like you have to be like in prison of the mind, okay? Because you're not here for that. You're meant to be here as a free bird, flying free, okay? You're not meant to be imposed into someone else's head or in your own head. It's okay to be free. Some of you might be looking a situation to close up because you know that the cycle you are in is not healthy for you. It keeps the mind trapped because the people, things and places around you are not inspiring you or the soul enough, okay? And it's not feeding the mind, because the mind needs to be fed for the soul to be watered. So in your near future, after this decompose, near future is blending the mind, the body and the soul together. So you can work with the heart and be inspired by other people. You might be up at night about a third party. All right. You could be an Aquarius here, or you could be dealing with Aquarius. You're trying to get out your head. You're trying to compromise. You want to have a compromise because you feel self-imposed. Or maybe there was a stalemate due to a third party. And the whole point of this reading is because you feel like this soulful person is inspirational and you got the wrong end of the stick. Maybe you listen to your third party that don't have a clue. There you go. You are a star. So I could be talking to an Aquarius. Or you have Aquarius in your plate, in your chart. You are inspiration. See, twice confirmation. You are a star. Probably this third party feels like that as well. Maybe they feel silly, so they decompose in the mind because they made a mistake. Made trouble with the wrong people. Made a stalemate because they were looking at festive times. They were looking at, you know, self-indulgence. And the environment they wanted was all for them to have projects, creativity, all of that. But no, my collective is the star. And my collective need to remember they're the star. They're the healers. they're inspiration, and you can get through anything once you put your mind to it. There you go. Put your mind to it, because your hopes is always been taking a leaps of faith, because you have the hope, the faith to do that. And karmics, third parties, they fear our collective taking the leaps of faith, all right? Because they don't have the leap of faith to do things on their own. One man band, just your intuition, all right? They need people. Divine energy don't need people, because they believe in God. God is the inspiration. God is the star. And once you have your faith in your environment that's with God, you can take many leaps of faith, and you can make many projects, you know? So what's the outcome for this journey right here that we see before us? An indecision, choices, compromise. So this third party compromised 2 star seeds, 2 divine energies, for self-indulgence, for party, for drinking, to say, look at me, pick me, like we're back at college, high school. I want to be at the prom. Well, if you don't have the potentials to be at the prom, no, you shouldn't be at the prom, should you? You haven't graduated yet. You've got to graduate from your flaws. This is the whole world. This is the whole world right here. All right? If we want to have a soul world, we have to correct our flaws. But this is Earth School. We're here to graduate from our flaws. We can party, but not all the time. Okay? So you do the crime, third parties, all right? They will have to do the time. They'll be in their head, full of conflict with people. That's the outcome for these third parties. It's going to be pure conflict, competition, because they put themselves as a competition. And you can't compete with divine energy. It doesn't work like that. There's nothing to compete with. Nothing. You have to learn your lessons to compete, I guess, but you have to have a different perspective. Because these third-party energies, I don't know what they're doing, these karmics. They really need to think about Earth differently. It's not all about gaining materialism. Earth is magical. Especially when you have your heart open and you walk in your truth. It gives you more courage. It makes you creative. It gives you that self-esteem. It makes you want to get out there, you know. It doesn't make you impatient. You manage your pride properly. No, it's just not it. We all have to learn our lessons. We can't be watching other people, what they do. Watch what you're doing. And that's what gives you new ideas, all right? Not conflicts, not mental anxiety, okay? So it's time to compromise, time to make an adult decision. Because this outcome right here, to me, looks like a bunch of immature children. God came into the world and said, okay, everybody, you're all a star. You all got qualities to add to the world, to make it a soul world. This is yours, and this is yours. But some people are so overindulgent, so greedy. They want everything to be theirs. They want to be the star. So they have conflicts in the classroom. Everyone's fighting. Now, guess what's going to happen now? An adult has to come in and supervise a bunch of adults that's acting like children. No, I want the crayon. No, I don't. You shouldn't have the crayon. You should have paint. Did God say that to you? Relax yourself. Relax yourself. You've got to have a different perspective. Start looking within look within yourself for your own value, your own quality, your own creativity, your own ideas. Because we all have it. We're just so busy looking at everybody else, and that's what puts you in your head. Because you're not looking at yourself. So you can take leaps of faith and create your own stuff. And you can be the star, like these 2 divine energies right here. Okay? So right now, my collective, right, is evidence right here. You're the star. You're the sensible one. Oh my gosh, 3 times. No way. No way. I just love God so much. When you're trying to prove to everybody, right? When you're in your head and you're around third parties that don't have the emotion blended like you do. It's all about material. God always shows a message over and over and over again to say you are love. You are love. You just have to pour that love back in you and not into third parties that just want to party. That's what they call third parties. That's all they want to do is party because they've got no sense. I'm fed up with these third party people. They're just not balanced properly and they imbalance the world. There you go. Third parties imbalancing the world. Okay. Because that's all third parties want to do. Third party because they're thirsty. Because they're shells. Bottom of the sea feeders. Alright. There you go. And everything's coming down. Anyone in third parties, anyone not using their intuition, anyone stealing, cheating and all that, it's all coming down. It's all going to go public. Alright. So they can fight, they can hide, they can beat up in their head. Alright. You should have been out of your head. No, you should have been in your head when you decided to be a third party, to steal, cheat, make conflicts with people, all because you want projects. Because you can't take the leap of faith on your own. To develop on your own, you need hang-ons. Pick me, wannabe. What is that song from the Spice Girls? Wannabe. No, sit down. That's crossing the path. This is crossing the issue, all right, of most soul partners getting together is third parties. The future getting in the way, all right. Well, there's going to be a reunion with 2 stars, 2 star seeds that will plant on Earth, okay. Because we're going back to the old days of using our intuition with the right actions. And we're using our intuition. All right. Because back in the day, we used to use our intuition to trade. Yes, we did. Not mobiles. All right. We were inspired by the things that we can do within ourselves. Because we are star seeds. We have the ability to do things. But sometimes we bring too many people with their own heavy weight. All right. They want to be the star. But one's blocked being a star. You know why? Because they're not really a star, are they? They go to parties and they pick at people's creativity within their environment. Okay? And they pretend to be a star. And that's when a lot of people don't become a star because the fake star is busy blocking real stars because they're trying to be the star. But they're not the star, all right? They're just a nuisance. They're just coming to break down the energy of the divine feminine and divine masculine for a soul world. They want to imprison people, but in the end, they'll be in prison because took into a Taurus right there, okay? They wanted the festive, they want to get rid of happy ever after for party. Get these people stuck in their head, all right? Broke spiritually, mentally, so they can act like they're the star. But all it's going to do in the outrun for everybody, and that's 5 people, could be 8 people involved in this, it's all going to come down because of a third party person. They go into prison. Or they're prison in the mind, all right? But the future is the future outcome, near future, third party, because of their past intentions, actions, all right? They're going to prison. Prison of the mind, prison on earth, or prison, definitely prison in the spiritual world because of their actions. Putting people, about 9 probably people in the past, made them have nightmares and stuff about their projects, made them have stagnation so that this person can be the star and everybody else was in their head, all right? You could be dealing with fires and air up here, okay? Take it as it resonates. So we have a past. What was the past issue? House, real estate, being around people that bring in The party, the festive times, you know. So that person's going to be stuck. And that's what's making that self-imposed, especially for the emperor. This third party was all about the past, why it all happened, house, stability, festive times. And to do that, you got to put people in stuck situations because this person's intuition is stuck. So they go around to people that's quite inspirational, people that are probably stars, because there's a lot of stars here. So they could be talking about famous people here. So they go around to the young ones as well, and they do stagnations to make themselves a star. But all that's coming down because this world was not real. It wasn't real. What about you, my collective? You're healing. You're healing from this happy ever after that didn't come straight away. So you decided to heal because this person tried to fight for this energy of the star, and they didn't care who was going to get hurt. There was abuse here, there was violence here, all over an environment that has a lot of creativity. So we could be talking about an artistry industry, because in the environment there's a lot of creativity here. There's a lot of people that you can have ideas with, and you can expand it. You can take the leap of faith. You could become that star, you know, that everyone says, oh my God, you're amazing, let's celebrate you. But it's a lie. It's a lie. It's about 4 coins, all right? Holding on to people's possessions, okay? They don't care how they get it. This is all based on a past energy of greed, desire, and long-term security. Because a house gives you security, doesn't it? All right, so this is what this person went into this whole shebang for, because they were imposed by their own intuition, being stuck. They were probably having financial problems. They were probably stuck trying to build a real estate, stuck trying to get security. All right, they were stuck. So they thought of this mad, crazy idea of a choice. That was the whole situation. That was the intentions. All right, because this past energy, they didn't have it. They're 4 coins, they don't have it. They see people as possessions, all right? So in this environment, could be an artistry environment. It can be involved about 3 stars, 4 stars, maybe 6, who knows? Take it as it resonates. You could be a star in your environment. You could be a star in your industry, your house, your community. But this looks like famous people to me. So this environment is a very prestige environment. You could become that kind of like pedestal. And this is what this person wanted, to be like a pedestal, this third party person that was building things on false ground within this world. A world that was fake. All right. It was an illusion for their own happy ever after, but through other people's energy of the star. Energy of inspiration. So they go around to people, all right, and they try and figure out your industry, your pattern, okay? They warm up to you, they become loving, and they act like they're materialistic, but they're not. So some people, right, will give you £5, but in the end they're taking 10 from you, and you would never know, because they act very loving, they act reliable, they act sensational, they act warm. But really, third party, or this person that you're dealing with, my collective, probably from your divine masculine or divine feminine, is a very jealous, gossipy person. All right, they're not a good person to be around, very stubborn. Okay, that's what it says right here in the cards. So the environment has to change. We're going back to 0, all right? So the hopes and fears, the hope is for my collective wants to move from this, because they have heavy healing going on, which third parties don't like. That's the fear, all right? The hope is my collective. You are inspiration. You've got lots of projects in your own environment. You have lots of ideas. You can expand. You can become what you want to become. And that's the fear of the third party, is you moving on, taking that 0, leap of faith, no baggage, which is the third party baggage. No baggage, just your faith in God. God should be idolized only, all right? Use your intuition, use your psychic gifts, and take that leap of faith, all right? And that's the fear of the third party, because they're stuck in healing, stagnation. There's no star for them. They weren't a star in the first place. They went around stealing everyone else's star, all right? There you go, leap of faith twice. So the masculine and feminine energy is taking leap of faith together, all right? One is walking away from a third party. Can you see that? Fire, pure fire burn. It was an echo. It was a disaster. It was something that wasn't meant to happen. It was one-sided. It was for one reason, all right? I wouldn't be surprised, collective, if your name wasn't in fraud. I would check that up if I was you. Take it as it resonates. Get a private investigator or something. All right? Take that leap of faith forward. Okay? Because they're trying to keep you in this stuck situation. They're trying to keep you in this competition. All right? The more you're in your head, the more your soul's in your head. I mean, the more your soul is conflicted. All right? And the more you're self-imposed, you become stuck. Okay? And that's what they want. But because of this fight, this third party person in the outrun, as I said, pass, they made it worse for themselves. Can you see how neat that was? All you had to do is learn your lesson, all right, about security, and then you could have been that star. You could have been what you wanted, but you used and abused everybody, all right? You bring conflicts, you bring fights. You, I keep saying you. Maybe it is you, collective. Come on. No, my collective wouldn't do that. But if it is you, you know, we all got to be responsible for our actions, all right? But it's not my collective, all right? The third party person, in the end, because of all this conflict, all right, they're looking at losses, regrets, okay? They bring too many rivalries, challenges and obstacles towards an environment that's quite high prestige. And they just wasn't fitting in. So sometimes we'll put the blame on the prestige lot, but you're the one who brought the conflict. And to justify your behaviour, you'll go around telling people you're a commodity, but you're not, you're trouble, because you don't want to learn your lesson. There you go, you, King of Wands, you're the star. Don't listen to this third party. They need to go in. They're using their imagination way too much from the dark side. This third party person. Everything was built on false ground. False. It was fake. They wanted to be a star. They wanted security. They wanted stability. They wanted this real estate. All right? And the more that this King of Wands is in his head, the more he's in indecision, the more that they keep this person worried about their future, is the more they gain. I don't know how that works, but take it as it resonates. People do anything for money. They're using their imagination for the wrong reason, maybe projecting, maybe. But this third party is going to be caught red-handed, all right? So it was about a soul family, okay? The situation in the background was about a soul family, a healing family that became in stagnation because the third party didn't want it to happen because they don't get their stability that they're trying to hang on to. Right? They wanted to be shattered dreams. Shattered. But instead, they've made a whole rivalry. They've made a whole mess of things instead. All because of greed. And to be a star. To be famous. Imagine what people do for fame. What's crossing over this soul family, this soul world, please? Crossing over is a foundation that was built with a third party. That was wrong. Alright? Take it as it resonates. In the third party lane, okay, we've got fire, water and air. Okay. And earth. Take it as it resonates, please. But you, collective, is Wands and Aquarius or Gemini. Let me tell you something. My collective ain't bad enough. That's what I'm saying. All these imprisoning people because you can't create your own stuff. You're not a master at your own craft. The third party is just not it. We don't do things like that, man. You learn, put the work in, They wanted the destiny of these two people, of these two stars. They want people's destiny, and that was crossing over. All right, they want people's destiny, and because it's not their destiny, it's not their project, it's not their idea. All right, it was stolen. That's just why prison. So even though there was a prison in the mind, because they were scared about their security, so they went around stealing people's things to have this real estate, to have this fame through projects and that. Guess what? In the end, you're going to prison anyway. So now you've added not just prison in the mind, figuring out how you're going to get your security through other people's hard work. Now you're looking at prison on earth and prison within the spiritual world. That's what the third party is looking at. Collective, well done. Keep learning your lessons, all right? That was your destiny and that's your purpose. Okay, what's crossing over? What's the best outcome for this? Best to be achieved? Is get out of your head. Use no intuition. Go back to when we used to use no TV, no technology, no phone, no sat-nav. Use your intuition. Wait for your ships to come in. It's coming. Because you've got goals. Alright? You might be waiting. You might have held back and watched this whole thing happen. Collective. Because you've got goals. You're not stupid. You see what this third party is doing. Okay? Sometimes you've got to do self-sacrifice, I guess. But you've got your purpose. You've got your expectations. Alright? And you've got your direction. And guess where it's guess where it's going? To put this person in prison, where they belong. Whether it's the mental prison or whether that's mental. There you go. I think they should be in a mental health, a mental clinic, locked up, never come back out again. What's the purpose of this reading, please? It's about healing. It's about happy ever after. It's about taking down all fake foundations by using intuition, because we're heading towards our destiny, not what third parties want. And if this third party keeps coming up in my energy, especially a certain sign, I will be telling more of what I see. I'm being nice right now. And you don't deserve to be nice. You're going to be dragged. I'm not even joking. Okay? I am not joking. You're going to be dragged. So this person was looking for stability and acceptance. Me in front of a whole crowd in this environment that were full of elites. All right? They wanted acceptance. Can you see that word? Right? With no effort. What's the foundation? Sorry, I got carried away. Well, the foundation of the reading was the collective. All right, this third party wanted stability. They wanted to act like they were harmonious people. Oh, I'm so calm. I'm such angelic. No, they're the devil. They wanted adventure. Okay? That's what the third party wanted, adventure. They wanted adventure as being this fulfilled star. Look at me. This is my destiny. Okay, everyone follow me. Okay, I'm the pick me. No, you're not. You're unstable. Very unstable. And people need to start having a different perspective about this person. Okay? This energy is everywhere. You can go on any YouTube reader, alright? I don't even have to say the star sign, alright? You'll find out, and I probably will say it right now, a Taurus, okay? You'll see this energy is everywhere, and it can be quite agitating, even for some of the readers. You know, you can hear the agitation, because third-party energy, man, it gets draining, because you are gifted, my collective, and you deserve to be protected by the soul tribe from third-party karmics, whether you're a water sign, earth sign, fire sign, whatever sign. If you're a third-party karmic, right, a whole tribe is looking after the divine energy. Okay? Look at that hard. Okay? We don't mess around. This is God's world. Not third parties. Not water sign people. Or this earth sign person. It doesn't work like that. You, collective, is a gift. And God has given you a gift for you. Not a third party to steal, cheat and act like I'm a star, I'm inspiration through other people's energy. No. Go and find your own energy. Go and get your car and go to the petrol station. Go and find your own energy in your own environment. Okay, so what's the near future for this third party within the environment of this creative environment, whatever? Learn to do self-love. That's what you need to do. Learn self-love. Stop being a nuisance. All right? Go and self-love yourself. Go and work on self-mastery. You might find projects there. Okay? Self-love is the lack for third parties. If you didn't lack love, you wouldn't be a third party. Simple. All right? Now go and do some self-healing. That's what you need to do. Go heal your greed. Go heal yourself overindulgence, all right? Because nobody wants to collaborate with you no more. Nobody. Big conflict in the outcome. In the outrun, you try to pretend. The near future. Aha. Never saw this card. Third party is going to pretend to be self-love. But they're not learning the destiny. Not learning. So they're pretending to be self-love, pretending to do self-healing, pretending to be independent, but the third party is not self-sufficient. Third party needs people for the rest of their life. That's their destiny. This is the near future. They're lying. This third party can't do nothing on their own. So they go around blaming everyone else for their self-imposed foolishness. I'm not having it. Because it's all about this. The car, the houses, the pick me. Look at me, I'm a star. Well, sorry, you can jog on. You can jog on. Back up. That's what you need to do. Back up. The soul world's coming with a unity, whether the third party likes it or not. And this could be a fire, earth, water. Jog on. All right? Jog on. King of Wands is going for a battle right now over his gifts. Okay? Fire signs got all, look at that stick. Is him. So he's in between a fire and an earth fighting. Fighting for his own property. Because they need backup. Because they can't do self-love on their own. So they put down everybody else's self-love. Why? Because they're a stalemate star. That's what they are. And stalemate stars, what are they? They live off what? Hype revenue. They need their friends that own magazines and that. Ooh, look at blah, blah, blah. They're amazing. They're a legacy. No, they're not. They've got their legs open. That's the only legacy this third party has. Okay? And there's awakening now. People are taking the leap of faith. They have to separate. One's going that way, one's going the other. Decision time. Withdraw. Quit. Rejection. And this is where the fear is. King of Wands hopes to reject these people. But the energy of the third party person, which is water and air. No, water and, well, could be an air actually. Water and earth. They're not having it. They don't want to withdraw. That's their fear. There's King of Wands withdrawing. Because they'd be broke. Nothing. Stuck. With a whole load of people on their back. Whole load of people. Okay, that's the outcome for this third party, actually. Because guess what? They're wearing a mask. All will be revealed. All will be revealed. So far, you all know it's a Taurus. Keep going, Miss Taurus. Please don't drag me, really. But you want to drag everybody else. Okay. We'll see about that. Fate, outcome, tarot reader. All going to be revealed. All fighting over maybe this King of Wands' fate. His fortune. They want him stuck because they're fighting over his fortune. Giving his King of Wands illusions, delusions, you name it. Alright, for his money. They want to apologise because they got caught. We don't negotiate with the devil. No, we don't. Keep them in the corner. Let them apologise. So this third party is probably crying, or you are crying, third party, because you want to try and forgive yourself or putting yourself caught up in this thing. But we must learn to take life as a lesson. Cry, but while you're crying, figure out why you got caught up in this in the first place. All right? And I think my collective already know that, as they wouldn't be withdrawing, wouldn't be quitting, because they've had a spiritual awakening. All this was based on a false foundation, because someone doesn't know how to do self-love. Someone is pretending to be self-love. Someone that's a third party is going around doing stagnations on people's inspiration. They don't want no one to be a star because it's all about them. It's all about their stability. Takes it as it resonates. Don't care if you're a earth sign, fire sign, water sign, whatever. Everyone get into your divine energy. List your flaws and correct it. And you can be abundant like the King of Wands as well. Don't hate. Don't be a rivalry. Relax yourself. Sit in your corner. Withdraw from your plan. All right? And learn how to do self-love. That's what you should do. Because you're a nuisance. They want to apologise to this King of Wands because he's a merit. I want to apologise to the tarot reader. All right? They're a merit. They're 2 stars. They're gifted. I don't want no one's apology, thank you. I'm good. King of Wands, or this environment, 8 people, 4 people were coached by the wrong person, got bad advice because of someone's self-indulgence. Self-indulgence for happy, party. What can we say, eh? Gift. Imagine fighting over people's gifts. And they don't care the cost. Look at that. They don't even care if anything burnt around them. It's just so sad, this world that we live in today. So glad I got a group, you know, a collective. I found a collective that's more into the spiritual world. And that's everyone watching now. It's lovely. It's a beautiful world, man. And I wish third parties would understand that. So they want to make a plan to say sorry. All right, to this King of Wands. But King of Wands, you're protected by the eye, okay? People keep saying it's the evil eye, whatever. This eye is protecting you, okay? And they will see that this person's probably mentally ill or something and you needed protection, extra protection. So you can take the leap of faith towards your destiny, all right, without any baggage, which is the third party baggage, and a couple of your mates in your industry, I don't know, people that you're collaborating with. You have to withdraw from because they want to say sorry for taking your donations, all right, and also putting stuff in your drink to keep you in an illusion. And that's what they go in prison for in the end. Stealing, cheating, and topping people's drinks to gain. There you go, to gain a profit, to gain stability, to gain a house, to gain a real estate, to gain fame, all right? And everything that they've done, this third party, was built on false ground because they don't know how to self-love themselves properly, all right? People should be self-concerned about this person. Don't compromise with this person. Doesn't deserve. Just only agreement they should get is give me back all our goods back. That's it. All right, so this real estate that you're stuck in or whatever you can't pay for, I think it needs to be sold. Give people back their money. third party energies love to go around just taking people's stuff to make them homeless. And that's the third party's energy. She is the hint, is going to be homeless in the end. Everyone, love and light. Please walk in your love. Walk in your truth. Don't let no third parties get in the way of your healing. Don't let third parties get in the way of your spiritual family. Don't let third parties get in the way of you being the mastery of yourself, because you are the craftsman of many, many projects to come to plant on the world. All right? They're jealous. They're jealous. All right? They're jealous of you, collective. Okay? They're very jealous. You're gifted. You're a star. You're inspiration. Doesn't matter they got 20 million followers more than you and you got what? Maybe 50,000. Don't make no difference. It's about energy. Energy is the key.